Most people resort to controlling behaviors to gain some kind of a temporary fix for feelings of anxiety, this feeling that you're just not okay chilling. But the problem with this is that you'll always be chasing and reaching for something to control, whether that's a partner, or your body, the things you eat, the way you look, or even the cleanliness of your own home. What's really funny is the people who are the most controlling, deep inside actually feel absolutely no control. They feel totally powerless. But you're in the right spot because I actually happen to be an expert at helping people let go of control and find that true inner peace so that you can start to enjoy your life. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to actually let go of control, because just saying let go can be incredibly frustrating, but there's things you can do to let go of control. And make sure you watch till the end so that you can have a full understanding and a full scope of why this is so important, so that you can actually create inner peace and create with the magic of life. It's so much more fun and it's a lot easier. My name is Soul, and I created the Living Narrative to show you how to quickly transform your story, because the story you tell literally becomes the life you live. And it is my dream that you will come to know how extraordinarily powerful and special you are inside and out. It's my mission to help you discover your beautiful life. So subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified every single time I post a video. Many of my clients report that once they stop trying to control things and micromanage their goals and all the things they think they should be doing, that life fills with a kind of magic, an inexplicable joy and inspiration, where things just seem to work out better than they could have ever planned for. And who wants more of that in life? The world is full of magical things patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. Nature has this innate intelligence and knows exactly what to do. Spring turns into summer, summer turns into fall, fall into winter, and it's a perfect cycle. You're a part of nature. You have this innate intelligence within you too. But when you're trying to control everything, you completely block life from supporting you. I quickly want to touch on why people feel the need to control. I made another video about this, which I'll put the link in the description, but I just want to touch on this because it's important to know that a lot of people who feel like they need to control, it's actually trauma response. Big trauma, little trauma, doesn't really matter. If at some point in your life you felt like you had no control or you didn't have the stability that you needed, especially as a child, then you develop tendencies to want to control things as a coping mechanism, and it is totally normal. Being in control gives people this sense that if I just do all of the right things, then I can prevent bad things and painful things from happening. It gives people this false sense that you can predict what's going to happen or how things are going to go. Unfortunately, this is just not true. There's nothing you can do to control the future, and the more you try and the more you get attached to things going a certain way, it usually just ends up hurting you and the people that you love. Especially when you're in a relationship, trying to control what other people do, even if you think it's for the best, like it's the thing that's going to help them the most. You want your partner to eat healthier, you want, your adult kids to be successful or whatever it is. The truth is, we're all on our own unique journey. And the most loving thing we can actually do for ourselves and others is allow all of us individually to be on our own human experience, learning and growing the way that we choose to for ourselves. Trying to control things is one of the primary symptoms of somebody who has codependent tendencies. As I mentioned, I'm going to put a bunch of links in the description for the videos that I'm referring to help you understand if you are controlling, what that actually looks like, and then there's another video that you can watch if you want to understand if you are codependent as well. People who are codependent end up trying to manipulate and control other people because they actually lack a sense of personal power. So instead of taking responsibility for their own happiness, which would actually be empowering, somebody who's codependent or controlling is focused externally on circumstances and on other people. The solution to all of this is to take that external focus and actually turn it inwards. Paradoxically, control the only thing that you really can, which is your own awareness. And here are the top 3 ways to do this. You can do any of these individually, and if you do them together, it's going to be really helpful. The first one is all about letting go. I know that can be really annoying to hear, just let go. It's like, yeah, well, how? I'm going to give you a really quick physiological way that you can let go. It'll help your body to let go, and your mind can follow when you take a deep breath in and double the length of your exhale. This will help your body to engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which will slow your nervous system down, stimulating your vagus nerve, which is your head and your heart connection communicating with each other. So it's going to help you with decision making and all kinds of things. But basically what it looks like is inhaling to the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 8. That's it. So any numbers you want, doesn't matter, but just exhale twice the length of your inhale. So you can close your eyes, take 3 breaths, and this is actually telling your body to release and to let go, and your mind will follow your body. Now that you have let go of physical tension, it's time to talk about your mind letting go. And then what I want to focus on just for this point is letting go of the need to be right, to be correct, to be perfect, to always do the right thing. Because when you need to be right or you need to be perfect, you completely miss out on so many important opportunities for learning and growing. You see, failure is actually success if you learn from it. When you can train yourself to take unpleasant situations or news or discoveries and see them as a sign of something that needs to be innovated or changed, or something that's ready to grow, like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, when you can recognize that phase, whether it's in your relationships, in your health, your business, whatever it is, when you can understand that something that's bad or a failure is actually ready for expansion and growth, then you can become very, very powerful. But unfortunately, when you need things to be so perfect and right, you completely miss out on the natural flow of growth as nature intends it to be. So stop punishing yourself when the smallest of things doesn't go your way, or even the big things, because the obstacle is the way. You want to get on your own side. That's the most important thing you can do in life, is be on your own side and not beat yourself up and try to control things. And I'm going to give you something at the end of this video that's going to make it really easy for you to do that. Once you're calm, you've chilled out, you're like, okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for the lessons. The third thing and the most important thing that you can do is to regulate your thoughts. And I could make an entire masterclass on this, and maybe I will, but notice that I didn't say control or stop or avoid. This isn't about making things not happen. This is about noticing and observing, right? So you can do this in a meditation. If you sit, you'll begin to see these thoughts coming through your mind, right? Some people think that meditation is all about trying to stop all the thoughts, but actually, awareness meditation, a mindfulness meditation, is about seeing them. But this can be difficult at first. And to be honest with you, it's not my go-to way. I prefer writing, and that's what I'm going to suggest for you, is that whenever you're wanting to regulate your thoughts, is you sit down with a pen and paper and write. Now, I have a couple videos about automatic writing, but basically my suggestion is that you just sit down and you write as fast as possible. Fill out 3 pages, just keep writing. I now type because I'm a really fast typer and I can just close my eyes and type and it all pours out. But if you're just starting this, I recommend using a pen and paper. I call this a mind dump. This is not journaling. This is not a diary. You don't keep any of this stuff. Burn the pages when you're done. The point is to be able to see your thoughts like you could otherwise do in meditation, but I find writing easier. So you can start to see what you're thinking, what thoughts are going through your mind. So don't filter them. Doesn't matter if you have mean things to say, stupid things to say. It doesn't matter if you say the same thing over and over again, right? Just get it all out. Because the process of getting it out is going to help you bring awareness to what's already there. And as you look at it, you'll start to notice that you have all kinds of opinions and thoughts and ideas, many of which are probably working against you and making your life significantly harder than it needs to be. For example, I should really work out today. I said I was going to work out 3 times this week and I haven't really done it. I'm really tired. I don't want to work out. I should work out. It's so hard. Oh my gosh. I wish I could just go running in the forest. Maybe I should go to the gym. I don't know what to do. Okay? Like this streaming your thoughts on paper, not filtering it. You can see just in there's like all of these contradicting thoughts. Like I want to, I should, it's hard. What that is doing is creating conditions that you have about exercising. So this step is not about changing anything. This step is just awareness, right? Regulating your thoughts means bring awareness to what already is. You'll also probably start to notice that you have a ton of unanswered questions. Unanswered questions can be anything from, I literally don't know what to do, to a general sort of, what's gonna happen? So, for example, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? I don't know what I wanna have for dinner tonight. Or, I don't know where we're gonna go for the holidays this Christmas, whose house we're gonna go to. Or, I really need help. I need to hire like a virtual assistant, but where the heck am I gonna find a unicorn that can do all of these random things that I need? Or, why am I so unorganized? So all of these questions create these looping thoughts, right? They'll go around because they need to get answered. And when they don't get answered, they just keep looping in your subconscious mind. So in the front of your mind, you're just like, need to vacuum, need to clean. But what's really going on is you have all of these unanswered questions and thoughts that are like, need to get figured out, need answers. But because you haven't answered them, it creates this anxiety. And this anxiety gets you into these controlling behaviors. So if you can stop, pause, become aware of what's there, and answer some of those questions, you're going to start to create some inner peace. So one way you can answer those questions is you don't need to know the right answer. Remember, step 2, forget needing the right answer, okay? Maybe you say for the holidays, I don't know, we'll go to my sister's. Until plans change, that's what we're going to go with. Okay, how am I going to get the perfect person to hire as a virtual assistant? The perfect person is going to come to me in the right timing, and they're going to be amazing. You see, you just have to answer something. You don't need the right answer. You just need to create an answer. You can change your mind. What are we going to have for dinner? Quinoa salad. I don't know. Whatever it is. Maybe I don't even like quinoa. But like, just answer something and change your mind when the thing comes. Or once you get a better answer, replace it with a better answer. But the more you answer your own questions, you close these open loops, and it gives you more inner peace. And when you have more inner peace and a quieter mind, you don't doubt yourself as much, you don't feel anxiety, and you can be at peace. Then you don't need to control things. My Big Magic students spend months mastering this skill because it is absolutely fundamental to creating inner peace and a clear and strong and powerful mind that works for you instead of against you. If you've been overly controlling and you want to learn how to truly let go of control, you got to understand the magic of life. It makes things way, way easier, not to mention a lot more fun. But as long as you keep trying to control outside circumstances, you leave no room for the magic of life to come in and surprise you. Most people are afraid that if they let go of control, bad things are going to happen. But guess what? Bad things are going to happen anyways. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But we learn so much. We learn really quickly from painful experiences. Pain is not a requirement for learning and growth, but if you've ever put your hand over a hot fire, you learned real quick to not do it again. Pain is one of the biggest teachers that helps us to grow really, really quickly. This is your unique life. We're all on our own individual journey, and you've come to learn certain things for yourself. Challenges are the point. It's literally the point of life, is for us to learn and grow and expand and express more of who we truly are. So when you try to control things, you are literally stopping life from taking its natural course, which means life is going to be so much harder for you. The magic of life, the gifts are in the lessons. And it's my role to help you learn those important lessons so that you can pass your challenges, so that you can understand what's going on and flow with life and get back to enjoying things instead of struggling and trying to control and hide and you know. And the truth is, once you see the gifts and truly understand the lessons, you don't feel bad anymore. And it becomes really easy to change your circumstances. If you'd like support to learn some of your important lessons and you feel ready for a quantum leap, come to thelivingnarrative.com to book your first session. Let me know in the comments if there's anything in this video you'd like to hear more about and any other requests that you have for future videos. Here's a few more videos you may like to check out. Go ahead and hit the like button if you got something out of this video, and you know the drill. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that you don't miss a video. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.